My name is Michael Ajih.
I'm Osy Ikhile.
And you're watching
League of Consultants. Alright, sorry to start this off on a serious note, but as you guys know, we just did our Black Panther review. Everyone, I think it was unanimous that it's dope. You know, if you think otherwise, then shy of a few brain cells. But it's all good, entitled to your own opinion.
No, you got a problem.
Yeah, you got a problem. Somebody who's got a problem. I've been told about this beyond, what's her name?
Grace Randolph. Basically,
Grace Randolph.
I watch her reviews a lot.
I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't know about this woman, but apparently she's a big deal on YouTube. I don't know.
So I usually watch her reviews and I usually agree with what she has to say. Sometimes I disagree. It's on the rare occasions. But today is the day I don't see eye to eye with her opinions.
I've not seen this yet. This is my genuine first reaction to watching this. You've seen this before?
No, I got told.
Oh, you got told about it?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
from what I've been told, I'm only disagreeing already. I haven't watched it as well. So,
but I will make my own assumptions. So here we go, and you guys will watch along with us. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
I'm gonna get my phone.
My phone's real slow at the moment. Apple's gonna get.
Hello!
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to my spoiler review for Black Panther, a movie. The more I think about it, the more I like it. In fact, I would say I really like this movie because it sparks discussion and thought. Probably the most intellectual superhero movie to date. And I think what's even more interesting is that, I think that right now, with all the discussion that's going on right now about, equality in society for all these different groups, I think there's a feeling lately that the discussion isn't evolving. It's the same thing again and again and again. But what's so fascinating about Black Panther is that Ryan Coogler and his co-writers, because I think it's important to recognize that it's not just Ryan Coogler's voice here, but that everyone involved is trying to shift the conversation and I think take it to the next level and really truly make some progress, right? Like, we've been spinning our wheels for a while now, we've acknowledged the situation, but where do we go from here?
Okay, first thoughts, she's making some good points. I would also like to say I completely forgot to mention Ryan Coogler. This is only his third film, so it's pretty impressive for his third
31 years
film.
of age.
31, right? He just hit 30. The Fruitville Station, banging film. Creed.
Woo!
I really like that film.
Yeah.
And now Black Panther, again, one of my favorite films. So he's doing well, and she's saying pretty much what I'd be saying at this point. So I'm okay for now.
However, as I was looking on his phone, she's got little subheadings for what she's talking about.
Yeah, they can see it. Yeah.
Also, intro. After intro, there's something that I don't know. I'm already jumping the gun here right now until I see it. But I saw Roots. I'm hoping she's talking about heritage, not the film.
No, she's probably talking about the film because it's all black cast, isn't it? So they're gonna compare it to other all black casts.
There's trouble.
I mean, that's
No. Because I don't understand. I don't see the link.
There's an all black cast. I'm sorry, I can see the link. It's an all black cast, so obviously she's going to talk about other all black movies.
Okay, then she best be careful what
And I
she's
think
saying.
Black Panther tries to present that path, and that's amazing. Now, if you don't want to talk about politics for this movie, and a number of you are like, keep politics out of Black Panther, it's just a comic book movie. But you know what? It's not. And if you want to skip the political aspects of it, I think you make Ryan Coogler and his co-creators sad, because that's clearly their intention here.
Also true. I'm not going to lie.
But there are chapter times in the video description if you want to jump to other topics to discuss instead. All right, but where I want to start is with my statement in my non-spoiler review that I feel that this movie is the next step after Roots. And a lot of you were like, what the
I thought as much.
I see what she's saying. I'm happy she said that.
Press play, please.
Wait. I feel like I need to touch up on this because she did say a lot of people would be like, what the or you're gonna beat me, right? A lot of people would be like, what the and you just did the what the but I just thought no, she's right. And if it is the next stage after Roots, then it's about time. Like, to be honest with you, I'm sick of all these black films that are just about slavery and all that kind of stuff. Like, I hate that stuff. I'm sick of like being reminded of where our people came from and like not seeing us get to the next level. If she's saying that this is the next step, then yeah, it is, and that's a good thing. So think about it.
Okay.
A lot of you mistakenly felt that I was making that comparison just because, you know, it had an all-black cast. Not at all. Not any. That's totally not why I made the comparison.
Yeah.
So let me explain. So for those of you who aren't aware, Roots was as big a cultural phenomenon when it came out as Black Panther is today. And the reason it was so important is that it was the first mainstream conversation about slavery, acknowledging that it happened in the mainstream, and that it was, and what it was.
I feel like I just said this though. I should have just waited for it to talk about it.
Right? I mean, it's a conversation we've had so many times at this point, but Roots was the very first, again, mainstream conversation where everyone partook in it, right? So that was important. And now Black Panther, all these years later, comes along, and I feel the message here, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this down below. But from my perspective, the message is that basically the film is saying it's time to close the door on that. Not to forget it by any means, but to move past it, to not let it define the black community anymore.
Speaking some truth so far, guys.
I mean, you can
I'm
see
not gonna lie.
evidence that many of the lines that T'Challa has in the movie. He says he's not responsible for his father's actions against his uncle and what happened to Eric as a child. He's like, that wasn't me. You can't let that keep us from, you know, he's trying to negotiate with Eric, you know, to try and find a commonality. And he's like, you just can't hold me responsible for something that I didn't do, even though it is my ancestor, right? So that's an amazing concept for this discussion. Also, T'Challa says we cannot become like our oppressors. That's not going to solve anything, to become that which we hate. I thought that was an amazing statement. And then also his UN speech, which I loved in the end. You know, it was the first end credit sequence where he said it's important to build bridges than barriers.
That was good.
I thought that was also really important.
That was a dope part of the film as well. Completely forgot to mention that. I feel really bad now because she's got a little bit more in depth about the film than we did. We were just like, this is dope, and then like, but she's speaking some truth here, man.
This is what the movie's saying, okay? And this, again, you know, I love this discussion. Now, in terms of looking forward to what it's in two ways. First off, I'm gonna check my notes because again, this is a really tricky conversation. But I think
It's a really tricky conversation. That's like saying, I don't mean to be rude, but, and then you do something rude, or I don't want to be a dick, and then you're a dick, you know, or I don't want to be racist, but, you know, anyway, it just feels like one of those
tricky,
things.
it's just uncomfortable. That's the basic line of it. You're gonna say something one way or another to offend someone, you just have to say it. It's called speaking the truth or speaking your opinion. You're entitled to it.
True that. Let's see what she's saying. Let's see what the tricky situation is.
moving forward in terms of what the black community can achieve and contribute to the world, specifically in innovation and leadership. And I thought this movie really did a good job of establishing that. Really fabulous. But then also how it's important that those who are more fortunate, particularly the black community, that they have a responsibility to help those who are not. The basketball court scene at the end, and, you know, they return to Oakland and you know, especially with T'Challa's interaction with that little boy who hung back from their ship. You know, this idea of redefining, you know, what maybe black children can believe that the opportunities that are open to them. I think, you know, not only in terms of career paths, but place in society. Again, as I said, leadership, you know, all those aspects. And I thought that was really well done. And for
That
instance,
was really
I
good.
think this movie's already inspiring.
I remember like being in the cinema and just like seeing all like the parents with their kids and stuff and thinking like, raw, I never had this when I was a kid. Like all these kids are gonna grow up thinking, oh, I could be Black Panther, I could be king or something. Like, you know what I mean? Not like playing in the playground like, oh, I'm gonna be the black version of Spider-Man or the black Captain America or the
Black Superman.
or I can't be Red Ranger because I have to be the Black Ranger. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
these guys have got like a king, you know? So look, I don't know if it's one of those cases where she just butters you up with niceties before she really like messes you up with like some like stupid stuff, but at the moment I am feeling what she's saying. She's cooking some chicken and I'm eating it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Let's carry on.
Octavia Spencer has said that she's
A lot of people said that. Who else said that? There's a few celebrities said they were gonna like buy loads of tickets for kids to go see it.
Beyond the release of this film, I think that's the intention of it, and I think it's wonderful. Now, some people in the comments of my non-spoiler review said, "How can a movie about a king relate to slavery?" Well, it's right in there. The whole point of T'Challa versus Killmonger, and I like that they made that was like his military nickname. We'll talk about the military aspect in a moment, but that's they're the yin and yang, right? So the fork in a road, right? So Killmonger represents all Africans outside of Wakanda who were enslaved, and how it has made them broken and angry, many of them as a people. And again, they just can't get past that. It's holding them back. Whereas T'Challa represents the black spirit. It's hard to talk about this, again, not being a member of the black community, but please, I hope that you'll have this conversation with me, because,
She said black spirit.
Hmm?
She said black spirit.
I guess she's talking about the Panther gods or whatever.
No, she wouldn't say the Panther God. She said black spirit. No,
Did it? Okay, wait.
Because she said that they're two halves of each other, yeah? So,
Yeah.
Killmonger represents the, I'm saying it, angry black man.
Oh, I see what you mean. And
T'Challa's the opposite way.
Alright, I think you're trying to pick a battle there.
I'm picking a battle. She said it herself.
Yeah, it's not that deep though. Come on, black spirit. He represents oppression or like the slavery, and then like she's trying to say that T'Challa represents like the spirit of black people. She just worded it really.
Jesus!
Let's go back though, because I feel like you're getting mad over like.
I'm not getting mad. I'm not
she's
mad.
I feel like she's
I'm
gonna.
not mad.
She's
I'm
gonna say
listening to what she's
something
saying.
worse.
Like, I haven't attacked anything she has to say. I'm just literally just picked up on
I mean, you like you're about to Hulk out right now, but I ain't really been offended just yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Wait, let's see what she says. Let's see what she says. Oh, man, my phone is bugging out. Apple, you are.
Fabulous. But then also, how it's important that those who are more fortunate, particularly the black community, that they have a responsibility to help those who are not. The basketball court scene at the end.
I went back too far.
Returned to Oakland and
Should have used my phone. I should have got my laptop up here.
That little boy who hung back from their ship. This idea of redefining, what maybe a black children can believe that the opportunities that are open to them. I think, not only in terms
I'd like to thank Apple for these technical difficulties we're having. It's not the screen. Oh, you think so? Just take my screen test off. I cracked my phone now. Now it's not working. It wasn't the screen protector. I took it off for no reason, Michael. Alright, I'm just not gonna. Now I'm angry. That's like glass.
Yes. Screen protector.
Okay, here we go.
Military nickname. We'll talk about the military aspect in a moment. But they're the yin and yang, right? So the fork in a road, right? So Killmonger represents all Africans outside of Wakanda who were enslaved, and how it made them broken and angry, many of them as a people.
Yes.
And again, they just can't get past that. It's holding them back.
It's true.
Whereas T'Challa represents the black spirit. It's hard to talk about.
It's not that deep, man.
Again, not being a member of the black community, but please, I hope that you'll
It's
have
not.
this conversation with me, because if we can't talk about the movie.
It's what? It's not that deep.
One of the reasons we should be able to have these conversations. But T'Challa represents, the black spirit, if it was allowed to thrive unhindered, right? But there's also the discussion of the responsibility and guilt that Wakanda has and should have for not helping its fellow Africans all this time. I mean, that's Killmonger's whole mission statement. Now, as for Killmonger's death, this is very important.
I said it. That was a powerful
So,
scene.
he's mortally wounded, and I don't know how T'Challa knew about what Killmonger's father said about, because he was, again, T'Challa's uncle, the Wakandan sunsets were the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. And I thought that was poetic that T'Challa helped Killmonger get up to that mountain.
Yeah, that was nice, man. That was nice.
But, T'Challa, being the awesome guy that he is like, maybe we can save you. Maybe you don't have to die. And Killmonger turns to him and says, so what, you just lock me up? Do me a favor, bury me in the sea so I can be buried alongside my ancestors who jumped from the slave ships, because they too knew that it was better to die than to be caged.
And it was.
This led to a lot of people saying, you know, I saw someone even in the comments of my non-spoiler review saying, #Killmonger did nothing wrong. But here's the thing. First of all, what if Nelson Mandela had that opinion, right? He was, you know, in his opinion, and he was correct in this with the instance with Mandela, he was being wrongfully jailed, but he stuck it out, he persevered, and he is one of the biggest, civil rights and leaders of the black community in history.
Hold on a minute. I'm not entirely sure what I just heard. I don't know if I'm mad at what the person said in the comments or her reaction to it. But I'm so confused right now.
The person in the comments said Killmonger did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the person in the comments said.
Okay.
She mentioned Nelson Mandela.
Okay. No, I need to put my finger on exactly what it was that bugged me about those couple of sentences I just heard. I honestly don't know what it was. I don't. Getting a bit irked, tiny bit, but I'm not sure why.
What if he had said, "I'd rather be dead than long gone," right? I mean, that just showed how how short-sighted Killmonger was, and he was not a
Okay. No, there you go.
So that's I think really important. I wish T'Challa had said that to him. I think T'Challa was too nice. I wouldn't have let Killmonger go out like that with that kind of legitimacy, both in terms of how Killmonger felt.
Good thing you ain't Black Panther then. Jesus! Sorry.
Because while he did have some good points, Killmonger did have some good points. You know, when he was in the museum and he like, you just can't take this artifact, and he's like, oh, did you pay for it?
That was a good moment in the film as well.
You're like, nah, he's got a point there. And I think that he was right. Wakanda should have helped, other members of, their fellow Africans in what was happening. And it was cowardly and selfish to hide away. But he killed with a smile on his.
Not gonna lie. Like I said in our review, that's not entirely wrong either, because I was Team Killmonger for the first half of that film. I'm not. Anyway.
Most people were.
Yeah. Cool.
His own people know us. That member of the Dora Milaje, and he had no respect.
Dora la Milaje. Milaje.
He'd idealized his whole life. I mean, he came in there right away and was tearing it apart. He was a terrorist, and they said, oh, he wanted to burn that purple flower because of his American training, and they were trying to maybe put it on that a little bit. But you know what? Ultimately, it was his choice, just like it was his father's choice to point that gun at young Forrest Whitaker, which led to his death. Although. They could have just kind of taken, it speaks a little bit to police brutality too, that you can take someone, you can disarm them without killing them. And so, but that's a whole other discussion. This movie, as you can see, has enough on its plate. So I had real problems with Killmonger, and I think that he was, I liked the character and what he presented as the yin to T'Challa's yang, but I felt that the movie was a tad irresponsible in trying to, again, legitimize him when he was a terrorist.
I think that's what a lot of people would have had a problem with. Obviously, we're nowhere near even halfway of this video, but trying to shut down Killmonger, even though he was one of the most powerful characters in the film. He was the best villain in my opinion since the Joker in Dark Knight.
Oh my days!
If I'm being completely honest. So,
that's true.
But in a sense of he also represented African Americans today, which is what I think people would be irked about. That's messed up because he so obviously represented them today, and she's he has no legitimacy. If she didn't have so many followers, I'd just call her irrelevant, but I can't say that, so.
Just
I don't want to get into that, that's really complicated. Alright, so anyway.
Not to be a dick, but she's so irrelevant, oh my god.
Truly a wonderful leader. I mean, when he fought M'Baku during that first challenge, and he was like, you have to yield, your people need you. I was like, what a great guy. I wonder, he's a fabulous leader.
Stop writing his dick.
Quiet strength to him.
Sorry.
We'll talk more about him when we go through the characters individually in order of my favorites. But I will say here that I don't really feel I got to know him though, because the movie was a little bit more about Wakanda as a whole than the Black Panther, aka T'Challa. But on that note, it was hard to understand the tribal leadership structure that they had. I mean, I could understand. I mean, that's another reason I compared it to Roots. This is very much a celebration of.
What's hard to get? It's an equal community where the women and the men share equal responsibility. Queen Angela Bassett, King T'Challa, Princess Shuri, General Denai Guerrera. What was her name in it?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
No. Wow, it's just literally just gone black.
Anyway, like, and there was a council in there. It's like it's a democracy, right? Isn't that right?
Yeah,
So
because all the five tribes were there.
It's because they're all black people. So he doesn't understand how they can all be in a position of power at the same time. Okay, cool. I cleared it up for her. It's cool. I get it now. She should understand if she ever watches this.
Africa and what it could be and what it was and how, there's beauty in that. I mean, that's a big, Wakanda is very much a city of the future, but at the same time, very much a city of the past. So that's a huge part of the movie. I think a very effective part of the movie, underscored by the costume design, the production design, and the score. But they had a lot of flowers there. Why not make a whole group of panthers, like the Dora Milaje? I was like, I think Mbaku would be a wonderful Black Panther. He's really good. And also the fact that they would burn the flowers because the king ordered it. Only Lupita Nyong'o's character thought to save one. I was like, no one.
Dora Milaje, the reason behind the Dora Milaje, just the history behind it. So all the women and all the different tribes are together as one unit because they're trained to be as equal to the king. So he'll pick his bride from the Dora Milaje. Obviously, T'Challa doesn't do that, but that's what they're all supposed to be. They're supposed to be all ways to be strong women, but also his bodyguards as well because they're the ones to protect the king. And eventually, one of the women of the Dora Milaje gets to be the wife or the bride or the queen of Wakanda. So that's the reason behind the Dora Milaje. So that's the reason behind them for Wakanda, for the monarch. That's why they're there. In terms of M'Baku now, the heart-shaped herb doesn't give them panther-like abilities. It just enhances their senses and their abilities. So if it's M'Baku now, it's the white ape. You understand? So he will have anything more or less. If he takes a heart-shaped herb, he'll be worshipping his god, not Bass, the panther god. It'd be I can't remember the god's name, but it'd be the white ape that he will be worshipping to, and he'd be known as the proper man ape there. Because in the comics now, in M'Baku's character, there was a white gorilla in their lands in the mountains. M'Baku finds it. He
Not to be confused with Grodd.
Correct. He finds the gorilla. He hunts the gorilla. Kills the gorilla. He feasts upon the gorilla's flesh and wears its fur as its mount, its abbot. That's what it is. So that Black Panther suit is his abbot for them to represent the Pantheons.
Yeah.
For Wakanda. Like with the man apes from the Jabari tribe. It's the white ape. That's what it
Wait,
represents.
in the comics though, we're digressing. Sorry. I'm sorry.
One else not to pocket one of these flowers? That makes no sense. It's odd for me. Maybe as an American, it makes it particularly hard for me to grasp this mindset, but I couldn't get it. And I mean, to allow.
And the heart-shaped herb as well. I forgot to mention as well. It's only people of the well in the comics as well. It only allows people of royal blood that could be accepted to that. So if you're not accepted to the heart-shaped herb, you get poisoned and technically you could die.
Yeah, that'll stop you eating it.
Yeah. So that's why people can't really take it out and weaponize it.
I guess that shut the argument down. Yeah. But she don't know about the comics though, so.
Well, she wrote a comic called Suburbia.
She what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also to allow Killmonger to be king, who obviously was a monster from the get-go, simply because he won a fight. That also, I just couldn't understand when people were like, he won, I guess we're gonna all have to be ruled by a monster now. Oh well. And also, all the other leaders were like, yes, and probably T'Challa's, mother and sister are gonna be killed, but what can I do? We won the fight. And you're like, clearly, I hope that there was.
Okay. She's basically saying like she doesn't agree with the way that this fictional culture handles business. And a bit too irate about it.
It's the same thing about Donald Trump,
but yeah, exactly. It's like saying, oh, I guess everybody's elected this for our president. So, oh well, he's gonna be our president. Like it's the same, and it actually happened though. So if anything, it's kind of reflecting reality.
Bang!
So yeah,
Some
eat
serious
that.
legislature passed, although I don't think they have that kind of a system. But I hope they change the rules after what happened.
Yeah,
in this
hope
movie.
America changes their rules too, huh?
Now I also want to talk about the women in the film. Strong women, no doubt. Wonderful female.
Here comes the
characters.
butt.
I stand by what I said in my non-spoiler review, that they were support staff. They all served just one purpose, and that was to serve their king. I think the women in the film were particularly.
Support stuff. Did she not moments ago just say that this film was more about Wakanda as a whole than just Black Panther? And now she's saying that what the majority of the cast, being women, are now just support staff. It's interesting that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder what she's gonna say when Shuri becomes Black Panther. That she's just like support staff,
Yeah.
like a substitute. Until
Bear in mind,
gets
she
back.
it's a fun fact that she becomes the first queen to hold the Black Panther title.
Yeah, true. So Letitia Wright might don that suit soon. You never know. This girl's starting to bug me though. I thought she'd be like pro women's rights and stuff, being a woman, but I don't even know if she's from this planet right now. But I'm gonna keep it
loyal,
down.
no less. Almost to a fault. You know, they really couldn't even imagine doing anything that wouldn't support and further T'Challa.
Didn't Lupita's character, wasn't Lupita and Angela Bassett responsible for bringing him back to the dead, from the dead? Like,
Yeah.
and Manic, dude, but like, they were the ones that stole the heart-shaped herb, so not everybody was just like, oh, I'm just loyal to the crown or whatever. And Denai Guerrera's character, she's a loyal, like,
To the throne.
so she was just doing what her duty was.
And she defected straight away. She realized that, no, it's
Yeah,
gone
and
too
yeah,
far.
they still defected at the end as well, so let me just...
I mean, Shuri could challenge him, you know, technically for leadership, right? For her to become the Black Panther. I can't wait for her to be the Black Panther as she eventually does the comics.
I'll take that L. Tomorrow I'll bounce back.
But I never got the feeling that she would, you know, and I don't really feel, you know, she was developing tech largely for her brother. You know, I didn't really feel, I think they all felt to me like extensions of T'Challa, not their own people with their own paths. And, you know, it's long been argued in, you know, not just from tribal culture, but even like in the 1960s, you know, before the women's movement came along, that, oh, women should be glad they're the backbone of society. You know, you can't have a strong warrior if you don't have a strong homemaker as the foundation, etc., etc. But that's an old argument for keeping women out of the decision-making process on the front lines. I have a major problem with it, and I thought it was very much in this movie. I hope that in this...
Correct me if I'm wrong, in that council, people, were there women leaders there?
Yeah, I saw women leaders.
I saw two elderly ladies. I remember.
I'm sure I saw some women leaders in there. I don't know.
I don't talk about Angela Bassett. I'm just taking her out of there.
There were others.
Yeah.
But it might have been a different film. Was there another Black Panther that came out, or no? Interesting.
Sequel, and I really want a sequel. The women start to have their own ambitions and again their own paths.
But they did though, didn't they?
I believe they did.
I'm now starting to question
'Cause,
whether I was genuinely, because I thought that they did, like, right?
Yeah, no, they definitely did. Yeah, they definitely did.
The Dora Milaje are like bad.
Jesus!
They're not like.
And even Lupita Nyong'o's character.
Yeah, she's a spy in her own right. She's like Wakanda's James Bond. They're asking for the UK is asking for like a black Bond or a female Bond.
And
we got a black female Bond in freaking Wakanda, man. Like that's a real thing. She's not. Of course, she's of her own agenda. She's not like, oh, T'Challa, marry me. Oh no, I'll do whatever you want. No, she's not doing that. She's about her business.
It just something just occurred to me. Remember when Letitia Wright's character came for the first time when we first see her, yeah? And he goes, I'm surprised you're not developing tech for your own suit. Remember? And she goes, no, I'm just here to collect the EMP beads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they even put a little Easter egg in there.
Now I also want to talk about the lack of action.
Lack. Okay, no. I'm ready for this one. And you're getting heated. Why are you getting heated for, bro?
Now I don't like her anymore. I feel like she's just, look, on YouTube, right? The longer you talk, even if it's just talking nonsense,
gobbledygook, yeah.
like the more ads YouTube can put in your video. Like, she is just ranting about nonsense now. Like, when we do League of Consultants, they're not normally this long. The only reason it's this long is because we're listening to this insane woman talk about a film that we really liked. Now, she could have stopped this ages ago, because for the first like 5, 6, 7 minutes, she was speaking some truth. It was positive, it was uplifting. Leave it there, see you next movie.
No, she's doing a spoiler review.
But
she hasn't spoiled nothing yet for me.
No, but a spoiler review is something that, like, you spoil the film, sure, but like, this is just it's kind of just hating, you know? Like, spoil it, but then say truth, you know? Say some truthful things about it.
No, AJ, right now, because I haven't watched none of the review videos. I really got been told about this, and right now for this one, it seems like she's trying to redeem herself for what she said from the non-spoiler review.
I thought the tribal challenges were not particularly, they're not action sequences. They weren't filmed particularly well. I think the fight choreography was okay. They were more about the personal interactions and again, the power structure, etc., etc. And I don't think carrying Claw out on a chair, there was just a little explosion and then they picked Claw up literally in his chair, put him in a van. That's not an action sequence. And even at the museum, too fast. Wasn't enough to really, I don't think it was enough to qualify as an action sequence. I don't think you really got an action sequence, even when they were in the jungle and he was, taking Lupita Nyong'o out of the field. That happened so fast. Again, and we saw most of it in the first trailer, so I don't think that counted as an action sequence.
I feel like there wasn't any action.
Sequence until South Korea.
It was. I feel like the film was deeper than just like 100% action all the time,
Yeah.
Like, and if she connected with it on that level, like really connected with it on that level, she wouldn't even notice that. Because okay, in all fairness, maybe there wasn't as much action as like other Marvel films, which is, I think it's a fair statement, maybe, but you wouldn't. The minute you're thinking about that, then you're not really connecting with the film the way you're supposed to be connecting with it.
But this is an origin story. It's trying to understand the characters, not like see how much action the character can do.
It's not really an origin story, I mean...
Well, to understand Wakanda...
You see where you came from, okay?
Yeah,
no.
Civil War. In Captain America
his
Civil
father
War,
died, he got the suit.
Yes.
So he's already originated.
Yes, but we define...
He's already originated, it's not an origin story.
So it's not an origin story, yeah?
It's a sequel of sorts.
Oh, okay. Sequel.
Of sorts. I don't know.
Okay, Black Panther 1.5?
Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
Okay, cool.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Origin 0.5, yes.
So you said origin.
Origin 0.5.
But you said origin.
Did I say origin?
No, what happened?
Apple, man. Wow. This
Your
phone is
fault.
doing the most. Oh my gosh. Okay.
One action sequence, but it wasn't T'Challa's scene. It was
Denai Guerrero's.
Okoye's scene played by
Oh, that was it. Okoye.
Guerrero.
Yeah.
Wow, she was amazing.
She
Let's
was.
talk about how amazing she was.
She was great.
So
You said
in
it
the
earlier,
casino,
I did, yeah.
the
Casino.
forcefulness with her spear was
Yeah.
amazing to watch. I
Crotch
love the
shots.
way with her wig.
Yeah,
It's
the
great.
wig. I said that.
I love the way. I thought she was amazing when she first started swinging her spear around. But when she jumped off the balcony with that force and her red dress like behind her, almost like a cape.
That was powerful.
Flower of anger and
Yeah.
determination and force.
This is really, you know what, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Because as much as she's chatting some stuff that I do not agree with personally, she's also speaking some truths that I do really agree with. So it's starting to get like, it's like a roller coaster of emotions with this lady. Like one minute I'm like, oh yeah, speak the truth. Next minute I'm like, nah, you're an idiot, go back to the womb or whatever. But now I'm like, you know what, no, you are speaking, you're being honest. Which is what you want from a spoiler review, I guess. So to backtrack on my backtrack for the first backtrack, I think she's just speaking her truth. She's speaking her truth. And when you watch a film, everybody's entitled to their own truth.
Everyone's entitled to their own truth, but I feel like she's a bit narrow-minded in terms of how she's coming about it, and a bit reckless as well, because her opinions people take firsthand.
Well, fair. It's not going to ruin the movie, though.
She's not ruining the movie.
No, I mean, like, it's not going to ruin the movie's sales or whatever.
Of course not.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, even if people take it to heart, it's like, cool, the film's already one of the best Marvel films. Nothing's going to change about that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think my favorite moment in the film, as I said in my non-spoiler review, it took my breath away. She just dominated that scene.
Sounds like she's girl crushing.
Outside to the car chase.
No, I did. Respect it.
Looking at it, firing on her, and she's like guns. So primitive. The delivery was fantastic. I loved her use of the spear. I loved the spear when she threw it through the car ahead of her through the glass, and then it
That
went
was
to the road,
dope.
and there was
It's like a bullet.
That was dope. I saw the non-special effects action sequence of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was a bullet that they used to stop the car.
Oh wow!
The CGI, the spear.
I didn't see that, so no.
So clever.
sick.
What she could do with a spear was amazing. And I also loved how she stopped herself when the car had the accident. I mean, it was cute when Lupita Nyong'o showed up still in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Those jokes.
That would never have happened. I mean, I think she would have been seriously.
Okay, it's a movie. Let's not get too deep.
You know.
Good gag. But the way Okoye took care of herself by putting, the hood in the car and the spear, and how important it was for her to get her spear. And I liked that moment of danger. She was like, I need the spear, that's my thing.
It's vibranium, so it's very important. Just a
Yeah.
spear.
And it certainly was. She was amazing. I'm so happy she's, I couldn't understand why she was in Infinity War, and then when I saw the first trailer, I was like, I don't understand why Dora Milaje needs to be there. And she's running with all the other heroes.
Because they're in
She
Wakanda.
definitely deserves to be running with all the heroes. I was going to say it later, but I'll say it here. I'll say it both places. I think she might be the best fighter in the MCU. That's how good really impressed. And then the big end fight scene opposite Killmonger, and when Daniel Kaluuya's, Wakabi, his rhino people.
I mentioned this.
Betrayed everyone. It was okay. It was a lot of CGI versus CGI, particularly when you had the two Panther suits versus each other. And I thought even the rhinos were not at all believable as real. They were cool, but they were super fake.
Yeah, because you see a lot of rhinos in armor like in the real world. You know
not
what
even
I mean?
that. The reason why the rhinos look like that, because when the vibranium first came down, it irradiated the whole place, as I stated in the beginning of the film. And also, it's not the agriculture that got affected, but the animals got affected there too. That's why the rhinos turn like that.
Yeah. Let's see what she has to say.
That action sequence, again, it was more about...
No, I don't like what she's saying. That was one of my favorite parts of the film, and I don't care for it.
But she's entitled
I
to
don't
her,
care for
But she's
it.
entitled to her opinion, though.
But she is entitled to her opinion, yes.
What was being said, and the character interactions, and the political statements, than the actual fight. Now let's talk about the cast and the order of...
She missed out the best part of that fight sequence. What?
Yeah.
After she was just riding somebody's...
No, but she won't acknowledge that. Obviously, she won't acknowledge that.
Okay.
favorites. First up, Letitia Wright as Shuri.
Woo! London native. Oh, so is Daniel, by the way.
So is Martin Freeman.
Disney princess. And what a fabulous Letitia. She's great across the board. She's smart, she's funny, and she's fashionable. I really like her quite a bit. She was a bit of a technological Mary Sue, because she could literally do anything. The technology in the movie made no sense. They were like, if you can dream it, you can do it, because it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to have any logic to it. We just
This is a superhero film. I'd love to see what she said about Iron Man. You know what I mean?
She did review.
She didn't review Iron Man.
There's not a review that I see.
Oh, interesting. But she's like, I mean, it's a superhero film. That's where she starts saying it's unbelievable. Really? Really? Not when the guy put on a vibranium cat suit and started like flipping over cars and stuff. Not when the woman that you were just like coattail riding for the last 5 minutes threw a spear in front of a car and it stopped the car. No, this is unbelievable. Okay, cool. I get you. She's making sense now.
just anything that all was stemming from vibranium. I was like, I don't understand how that's possible. It didn't make any sense. But just like Daisy Ridley's Ray, she's so cool, and she has such a fabulous personality.
Don't compare Shuri to Ray. Don't do that. Please don't.
And she's just a force of nature, and it's okay that
Ray's cool. Just want to clear her up. Ray's cool, but Shuri and Ray are like, you know.
she's very soon. I like Ray quite a bit too. And I can't wait for her to become Black Panther. It can't happen soon enough. I don't see what it can't be the Black Panthers in the same. Why can't you have more than one? Because I love the Shuri and T'Challa brother-sister relationship. They should totally be a team. It would be. I would love.
There technically is two at the moment, right? There's the I don't know if is it White Tiger or
Yeah, they're calling White Tiger.
Yeah.
Technically in the comics there are two. They're both
yeah, they're both Panther at the same time.
Yeah, because he becomes King of the Dead and she becomes Queen of Wakanda. Because obviously, as Bass stated, there can't be two rulers of the same land, so one has to rule. So that's why Bass bestowed him with the king to become King of the Dead. Of the I can't remember the place where they go. It's the it's the necroplasm place, whatever it's called. But yeah, that's where he talks to all the dead people, his ancestors and stuff like that. Just like in the film, but you can actually stop the dead as well. Because if you see in the comics as well, in Secret Wars back in 2015, there's a zombie place area, and all the zombie Marvel characters are all trying to attack the child out. They're going towards him, and he just says stop, and they stop.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Because he's King of the Dead.
It could happen, but let's save that for our predictions. For our predictions video. Coming soon.
Love to see them in the field together. Fabulous. I love this character. So good. Next, my second favorite was Andy Serkis as Claw. What a sleazy dirtbag. It was fantastic. I love that he hid the metal, the vibranium in his crotch.
I like Andy Serkis, but he was barely in the film. For that to be her second favorite is a bit like you're just trying to be inclusive, for the minimal amount of white people in the film.
Well, let's be fair.
That's where my ego's going, but I might be wrong.
Winston Duke wasn't in that film that much, but he was my probably second or third
Who
character.
that? Winston Duke?
Mbaku, the one who played Marcus Manette.
No, but he was in it more than Claw than Andy Serkis. He was actually like Andy Serkis was just like a setup for Killmonger, really. Do you know what I mean? Whereas M'Baku was in it like consistently. Do you know what I mean? It came in and out consistently. Like.
From the second to the third half,
Yeah, and then Andy Serkis was only in it for like the first quarter, so.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the casino to sell it to Martin Freeman's character. I loved when he let the security guard run away. I actually laughed.
I thought Martin Freeman was quite good in this actually.
Yeah, he
he
was.
really helped out and stuff.
Well, there's a reasoning for doing that. I wish he just said I like to F with people, because he was like, oh, let's spread them out so it looks like we're novices. And I was like, they knew right away that it was you. So what are you wasting your time for? But and Andy Serkis was just having so much fun playing this sleazy character that it was fun to watch. I just thought it was amazing, and I can't believe that they killed him. I mean, it made sense in the context of the story and how Killmonger was able to win over Wakabi to his side. That made sense. I understood it intellectually, but in my heart, it's a shame he won't be back. I can only hope that someone in Wakanda has cloned him. Now, next up, Winston Duke as M'Baku. He was so funny. He was great.
I said that, didn't I?
I loved his 2 lines. My favorite lines that he had was when he said, "Just kidding, we're vegetarians."
Oh
yeah.
Army said, I could really use an army. And M'Baku said, "I'm sure you could, but no." It was great delivery. He was fabulous. I really liked him a lot. I mean, if I was, a member of this community of Wakanda, I'd be like, I don't know, M'Baku was really great. I think he's a little bit of a challenge with the leadership. I could see why he challenged T'Challa, and I felt that he didn't have more of a place at the table. He was a great
The Bowery
guy.
tribe, by the way.
He didn't have a place at the table because I swear that there's something in the comics about how they don't agree with the way that T'Challa's people are using the vibranium or something.
They don't like, basically, it's just fundamental how they don't like the Wakandan way of life. So they just want to separate themselves in the mountains that way. So that's why they not exiled themselves, but separate themselves, giving themselves their own segregation. But that's just deferring away from the topic.
The only other place I've seen Winston Duke is Modern Family, where he had a non-role, and I can't believe it's the same actor.
What?
He
was in Modern Family? I love that show.
I didn't watch that show.
But he just totally changed his body language, everything. He's a fabulous actor, clearly.
Oh, I swear he's like a kid though. He wasn't like an adult in Modern Family. He was like I don't know if he was somebody's boyfriend or like somebody's best friend. Anyway, diverging. But yeah, I remember him now. He didn't speak though.
When we talk about diversity in movies, people who are against it will say you should just hire the best actor for the role. And but I think the good counter argument to that is, so it's always a white actor who's the best person for the role.
No,
I think that this movie, just in this alone, is so important because it provides an opportunity for Winston Duke to show he is a fabulous actor. And I hope that he gets a lot more off of this.
He will.
Then next up,
He'll get a lot more.
Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. He's a little low down. That's because he's playing the lead. He's a very stoic lead, and so again, you didn't really get to know him that well. But Chadwick Boseman, I've been a fan of him since he played Jackie Robinson. I think he's fabulous, very likable.
42, isn't he?
brings a lot
Yeah,
of that to the
he's
table.
played a lot of iconic people.
And also, that's like star power,
funny,
right?
isn't it?
So even though he doesn't have a lot to do here, I have forged a relationship with Chadwick Boseman in the other movies I've seen him in, and I take that into this movie. So that, I think, is one of, that's what a star brings to the table. Not only their ability, but also their relationship with audiences. It's already established. Chadwick Boseman, I think, has that.
Message.
But just like in Civil War, still waters run deep. I mean, just like a wonderful man and therefore a wonderful leader. Someone you can totally trust. Sometimes you do have to follow someone else. There does need to be a leader. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. And I would just totally, I like M'Baku, but I really like T'Challa as well. I would throw my support behind both of them. I thought they were fabulous. The next up.
I'm gonna save that for later. It's not related to this topic. It's not related to this. I just literally something just occurred to me in regards to a Easter egg. Yeah.
What was the Easter egg?
This was
Just tell me quickly because I'm gonna think about it.
yeah, you can think about it.
No, just please, just quick, just a bullet point.
Oh, it's the fight with the Bucky at the end, the Corny White Wolf. The one with Bucky at the end with the Corny White Wolf.
Oh.
Something just occurred. It literally just occurred to me. There's an Easter egg there.
Denai Guerrera is Okoye. Now, you might be wondering why she's so low down. Well, I did love her. Her character took a little bit of time for her to get going. I thought in the beginning, didn't love it. And then also, I thought her
Which is the shit doing the
Wait, but about 15 minutes ago, you just.
They were like,
It was like it was the best thing you've ever seen.
Like, that's the job, and you're like, I mean, throughout history, people have, served, murderous leaders and been like, well,
She needs to get off that tip, man. She's already explained that she like.
came around, thankfully. I like when she said you have too much anger in your heart to be king, to Killmonger. I'm like, finally, you get it. But again, her fighting ability was absolutely amazing. She is the best fighter in the MCU. I was really impressed. I'm so happy she's going to be in Infinity War. I'm really looking forward. It makes me more excited.
So is Winston Duke.
She's seems to be a big
Is it?
Yeah. Do you see him
Next,
walking next to T'Challa?
Look at you sideways, like Daniel Kaluuya.
No one can look at you sideways and take a career.
Oh yeah, because he does that sideways look at it.
Could have been very one-dimensional, just a plot point. But he, again, Stillwater's run deep. He showed, I think, tremendous depth. I was very, very impressed. Although I don't know how he can continue to lead his tribe. He was a traitor. I mean, I know he was dating Okoye, and I was surprised she said she would kill him for Wakanda. Even I was surprised about that.
Why were you surprised for?
No, but that just shows how loyal she is to the crown.
But why would you be
what she
surprised
does
at that
for her
though?
land.
That's no surprise.
I don't know. This lady, I don't know. She's
I'm not
choosing.
talking about her, but well, there's no
I'm not
surprise
talking
to it.
about her, yeah.
I'm not talking. Well, yeah, yes I am, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But there's no surprise to it. She's dated it from the day. I'm loyal
To the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think this lady is like.
But
She's choosing which points to like really like invest in the film.
It's
and
like
then,
she contradicts herself.
like she wants to invest in the story when it's cool, like when she understands it. But then I don't know, like she's being flaky on other points. Either go all in or just go
Leave.
back to the kitchen or whatever.
Or
What's
stop.
this? I don't know what it's saying.
Just taking someone down, you don't have to kill them. Although it's interesting. It's an interesting discussion because clearly T'Challa's unwillingness to kill Killmonger during the challenge the first time around was a mistake because Killmonger. I guess it depends if your opponent is willing to kill you, and I guess that's how I would say that should be the rule of thumb. It fights to the death. Okay, if your opponent is willing to go for the death blow, then you have no choice. But when it was Okoye versus Wakabi, I didn't think he would kill her. Well, I don't know. Maybe he would. That fight was getting pretty ugly. And on that note, again, I don't know how anyone can forgive him. They're like, remember that time you betrayed us? You seemed okay with T'Challa being killed and his mother and his sister being killed, and maybe even Okoye. That was a crazy week, but it's all good. I'd be like, you might have to at the very least leave Wakanda, if not be imprisoned.
Well,
Now,
he's a part of a
there were
tribe.
two actors I actually
True.
did not like
Exactly.
in the movie, and one of them is Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. First off,
She's not talking about your boyfriend, bro.
I can lock it off there. I don't need to hear no more.
No. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay, we're gonna go there.
I thought he played the same character he always does. And then I thought that, well, Killmonger was a simple...
Really?
And the
Same character
he always does.
That's interesting.
Okay, when you through the station, when you see him, do you see?
Yeah, he had loads of scars.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did.
What about in The Wire? He was a little
In the
kid then,
Wire,
wasn't
no, but when he was a little kid, he still was
And
Killmonger
his hair was
because he
plaited
was
as well.
the same.
Yeah.
What about in Friday Night Lights, where he was playing that football player?
Yeah.
No, but he was still Killmonger.
Yeah,
My
because he's got
bad.
scars in his body.
Also,
Yeah.
Creed. Like I remember seeing him in like the whole Killmonger outfit in Creed
If the
as
hair
well.
pattern and stuff,
Yeah, that was the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, even though it was a terrible film, I saw him in Fantastic Four and he was lighting himself on fire.
Was he on Fantasy 4?
He was.
He was in
I think
Fantasy
so.
4?
Yeah, I think he was. I'm
Hang
not
on, wait.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Could be getting my
Hang
wires
on.
crossed.
Do
All
you-
black people
hang on,
look alike.
Hang on,
right?
wait. Was he playing the same character then?
Yeah, I think he was.
Hang on, wait.
Must
For
have
me,
been.
correct me if I'm wrong, but he didn't seem the same in all the other productions she's been in.
No. I think she's onto something. I think he's the same person every single
I
time.
want to hear
Yeah,
it. Can you sit me
let's,
free so I can listen to it, please?
Yeah.
guy, not a very smart guy. That doesn't mean that his performance...
For the watchers that don't understand sarcasm, Michael B. Jordan is an amazing actor.
Oh, yeah,
He does
yeah,
not play
sorry,
the same
yeah.
thing in everything he does.
Yeah.
Okay, just for the naysayers
Disclaimer,
out there
yeah.
who do not understand sarcasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said something there.
Also, Chronicles was dope. That's one of my favorite
Chronicles
films.
was
Like,
dope.
come on, man. MBJ for King. King
I
Killmonger.
didn't think there were enough layers here. For instance, Sterling K. Brown...
There wasn't enough layers.
He come across a bit
What?
dumb. No, wait. She said that he come.
What?
She said he come across a bit dumb. There wasn't enough layers.
What?
Okay, first of all, the look he gave Forrest Whitaker's character, Azuri, when he went for Azuri, he goes, no, don't kill him. It was me. Your father was gone for me, and your King T'Challa went to kill him. He goes, I kill you too, Uncle James. He's not stupid. He's let me.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Brown as his father.
Sure.
Interestingly, when he showed up at the very beginning of the movie...
Can someone give him a tissue?
People next to me were like, damn, they didn't say no to
I need a tissue.
There's a lot of black actors who wanted to be in this
Thanks.
movie. And I love Sterling K. Brown. I thought, I don't watch This Is Us, but I really liked him in, the O.J. Simpson miniseries, and I'm very excited for him in the upcoming Predator movie. I'm a big Sterling K. Brown fan, and I think that you can see why he's so good in this movie alone, because he came across far more interesting and far more conflicted than Killmonger did, and with far...
I know. He came across more interesting and more conflicted than Killmonger did. He came across more interested and conflicted than Killmonger did. Interested and conflicted. For the 2 scenes he was in. Interested and conflicted.
I think she just doesn't like Michael B. Jordan.
No.
I reckon, like,
No,
she
no.
met him at a party once, right? And she was like,
No.
oh, can I get a picture with you?
I know
MJ?
what it is.
And he's like, oh, no, I'm busy. I'm over here with my friends.
Jesus!
And she was like, okay, cool. Watch, I'm going to ruin your career. That's what this is
No,
about.
I know what it is.
Because how can somebody who was only in 2 scenes, and look, Sterling K. Brown was amazing. He was fantastic
Yes.
as Killmonger's dad. He was incredible for the 2 scenes that he had. But for him to be
Incredible.
more compelling than Michael B. Jordan, who was the main villain of the film, you've been smoking some stuff. That's what you've been doing lately.
She's just
You've
confused.
been smoking some
No,
stuff.
you know what it is? She doesn't understand from a cultural aspect, I believe.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said
That's
earlier,
the best way I
she
can
doesn't
say
get
it.
it from
From
a
a cultural
point.
aspect,
Yeah,
because
yeah, she doesn't.
For me, he was conflicted because everything he loved was taken away from him. Either it's from the hands of Wakanda or from the way he was living his life in America.
Yeah,
That's
and
what's
it was
going
also
on.
like he wasn't allowed to. It was like it was the fact that everything he loved was taken away from him, but also like this was being kept away from him. Also, like the whole beauty of Wakanda was not allowed to him because of
Not even that, his own
where he
his
was.
own heritage.
So there was exactly. So there was layers. I think we just described 3 of them, 3 of the many that he had. So
And he's angry, very angry and vengeful. The reason why he's doing these things, scarring himself, he said it himself. I've killed a lot of people to get myself here so I can kill you.
if we count every scar as a layer, then they're your layers, lady. They're your layers.
fewer scenes, so I wasn't a big fan of what Michael Jordan did. And also, I felt that Michael Jordan also
Michael
B. Jordan.
Yeah, right, lady.
We already got
All my
Michael
people are
Jordan.
not the same. Thank you very much.
was irresponsible in trying to portray this character. Again, by not portraying him as conflicted, I think that he, almost condoned what he did as an actor, and I think that was not good. And then also Martin Freeman.
Obviously, she went to Stella Adler. She went to RADA. She's obviously a seasoned actor. So I know she knows what she's talking about because she's a seasoned actor. She's won many Oscars in her time, so she knows.
She doesn't understand. And the thing is that in level of conflict now. Wait, let's look. No, let's conflict this thing.
Be careful, man. My pop
so-
socket.
So, I have to say something here right now. Michael B. Jordan's character is the best villain I've seen and I can relate to in this day and age. He's showing the cultural aspect of a struggle of a black man coming through in America to Wakanda, you know what I mean? To get where he is. That stature, the struggle he has to undergo to develop himself to get to that level, that plateau that was taken away from him, that he has lost, that he feels so oppressed. All that anger, that confusion, the
abandonment issues.
yes,
It was abandonment issues.
Abandonment issues
Yeah,
of
it's like Wakanda abandoned a whole.
And also taking
it's like
away-
he was representing everybody that wasn't in Wakanda.
But it's also
Everybody-
representing
everybody that came from slaves.
Yeah, but it also represented America's black Americans this day and age as well.
That's what I just said.
Okay, thank you, but I'm just putting it my way so I can understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this,
She don't get it. She don't get
As
it.
I said in my non-spoiler review, it's fair because in the Bond movies, poor Jeffrey Wright, as the CIA operative, has to just run through there.
She's talking
and
about
never
Bond
give
for?
anything to do. Not anything.
No.
It's always like,
That's right.
why don't you let Jeffrey Wright have one action sequence where he can help out, right? So they did the same to Martin Freeman here. But I have to say, on top of that, though, the role had no dignity, both in the way it was written, like how the other characters treated Martin Freeman. I thought that was not cool, and also how Martin Freeman played the role.
You don't think that's cool?
but it's alright for us to be locked up in chains.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
No, but it's alright for
You
us.
ever see a movie called 13th Woman? Huh? You ever see a documentary called 13th?
Have you seen a film called?
Wanna know about black people getting treated good or bad, huh, woman? You watch that film, come back to me about Martin Freeman's role in Black Panther.
And
okay?
dignity.
This is one film. One film. film. Let us have one film, man.
No. Okay, she's talking about dignity. For years, Oscar-winning films gone up. Oh yeah, 12 years a slave. Denzel Washington for Training Day. Bear in mind, he's playing a black corrupt police officer. And yet, you're talking about dignity. I don't reckon what he did, what he undergo was embarrassing in a way.
I don't think it was bad at all, man.
If you're talking about the scene between him and M'Baku, yeah, that was not. There was nothing shameful about it whatsoever. If anything, that was quite intense and very, not intense, but a very entertaining scene.
Look, I don't think that Martin Freeman had a bad rap in that film.
Thank you.
If he did have a bad rap in that film, then you need to speak out for every single black actor that's had to play the best friend or the sassy girlfriend to the white leads. Okay, so sit down, be humble.
I would say this is a low point in his career. It was unfortunate, and a couple of times it made me a little uncomfortable watching the movie. I was like, not cool.
It's uncomfortable because you don't understand. It's uncomfortable because you're narrow-minded.
Also, it's uncomfortable because somebody who looks like you is being put in a position that you don't like. Now, put yourself in a black person's shoes and then rewatch, like I said, every rom-com film that's got a black best friend in them, and then you'll see how we feel. So, again, sit down, be humble. Let us have this one. Please. Let us have one. And many to come, hopefully.
Cool, guys. Not cool. Now, as for the MCU overall, no Soul Stone is introduced in the movie. I think that was a big mistake. I think it would have helped have multiple viewings and maybe make people who are on the line about going to see this movie go. I mean, that's the thing. If you want to have this fantastic intellectual discussion,
you need an affinity gem for people to talk about this film. Really? You need an affinity gem for people to talk about this film.
Nah, she's gas, man. She just doesn't get how big a deal this
is. You don't need an affinity gem to talk about this film.
She doesn't understand.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
I've never spoken to anybody who's like gonna go watch a Marvel film and be like, ooh, I wonder what Infinity Stone's gonna be in this one, and like, I really want to go and see that. Do you know what I mean? She's just looking for stuff to complain about now. This is what I was saying. Like, this could have ended a good 15, 20 minutes ago, really. But she just wants to get her. She knows that it's one of the biggest films out this year, so she wants to get her views up, get them ads in, and just like rinse it. So if it's such a bad film, stop making money off it. Can't do that? Sit down then.
we'll have to have a little bit something, a little something sweeten the pot. So people who don't want to have that political discussion are like, okay, and then they're surprised by how good the political discussion is, and then they have it. So you need more action. You should have had the Soul Stone. Just other reasons to go. Also with Bucky is the last end credit sequence, but there's really nothing there. You know, he just comes out of a hut and he's like, "Thanks for curing me, Shuri," and she's like, "Sure."
That's nothing. For someone who was just talking about how we need a Soul Stone, we need an Infinity Stone in this film for people to actually go and watch it, and then seeing Bucky at the end of it being nothing. She's contradicting herself like 50 times more than I have in this. Like, I hated her, then I loved her, hated her, loved her, but she's just going back and forth. It's like she's just saying a whole heap of like nice stuff just to say a whole heap of nonsense. Like, what is she talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna say it now because I was waiting to say this for another scene. But that scene with Bucky, yeah, they called him White Wolf. Now,
you could probably say that for predictions.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you should probably say that. Leave him wanting more. We got you.
I have to say, Wakanda certainly agrees with him. He looked fantastic. When Cap sees him, he's gonna faint. Alright, so I really liked Black Panther.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just lied to me. Grace, I have respect for you.
And if they up the action, I think
you were there.
Dark Knight levels here. I think the sequel could be that good.
Okay, I agree with that statement, but yeah, you was there, but you just lowered yourself.
She's just keeping me on my toes, boy. She's like always leading with the right, but then sometimes it's like a southpaw thing. I'm like, oh, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, I don't know what to do. Okay, this is wrapping up though.
Can we just stop it? She said it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop. Yeah.
I'm not gonna subscribe to her channel. You guys should subscribe to our channel though. That'd be dope. Be like that. That'd be sick. That'd be really cool. We don't do what she did. Okay, that wasn't fair. You know, like you either love something, you hate something, or you make some like valid points about something with the knowledge that you do have.
Exactly. Usually he's good cop, I'm bad cop.
Yeah, man.
And today, clearly,
I mean, I'm normally right, but it's besides the point. Like, let's just say, maybe not listen to everything that this lady says. Is there a bump? Do you wanna? Maybe not listen to everything that this lady said, because there was a lot of points where I was like, yeah, you're making some good points, and there was some points
you was defending her from the beginning.
Yeah, because at the beginning she was making some good points. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I hate everything, because it's not true.
It's alright.
Some of the stuff was good.
It's alright. Usually you're right.
I was right. Some of the stuff was good.
So you're right.
You don't agree with the beginning stuff she was saying?
The beginning stuff was fine.
Exactly.
I said
So
it was fine. I didn't say I agreed with it. I said it was fine. It's a difference. This is what I said.
this has been a long video.
But anyway, my name is Michael Ajih.
I'm Osy Ikhile.
And you're watching League of Consultants.
Deuces.
See you at our next consultation.